Hey everybody, I just wanted to shout out a Happy New Year's. I've been intending to send out a Happy New Year message a lot sooner, but unfortunately I ended up getting sick this week, so I've been running a little bit of fever and I haven't had that much energy to do a whole lot, but I'm feeling a little bit more up to it now, so Happy New Year's. I had actually a very interesting New Year's Eve story. What happened was, so I went down to the iHeart SF party, which was under the recommendation of a friend, and it ended up being kind of cool at first, but not so cool at the end. So the marina, if you don't know, it's sort of where a lot of the rich and I guess the frat types and the beautiful people tend to hang out. But I thought, hey, you know what? I'll try it out and see how I like it. But it turned out to be sort of being stuck at a Sigma Alpha Epsilon party with about thousands of people, but they're kind of graduated from college in 22 and 23 somethings. Anyway, I ended up having a really hard trouble getting back home that night, and because like there were no cabs to be found throughout all of San Francisco, and I ended up pretty much having to walk all the way home from Fort Mason to the Mission District, which is probably a good 3 or 4 miles. And I was wearing a really nice suit and some really nice shoes, and dress shoes aren't really the best things for long walks, and so I ended up rubbing like huge blisters. I'm feeling a lot better now, or at least my feet are feeling a lot better now, but it really wasn't the most fun experience ever. So my New Year's resolution this year is going to be to start trying to wake up a little bit earlier, and be sort of more of a morning person. It occurs to me that now I'm 27, getting ready to be 28 in a few weeks, and sleeping till 1:30 or 2 is cool when you're in high school, but I'm sort of like a little bit older now, and so maybe I need to start getting more out of mornings, especially on Saturdays and Sundays, because it's sort of like there's a lot of things that I could be doing, like going to flea markets, farmers markets, going to see cool shows, art shows, events, and that kind of thing. And so I feel one of the big tricks to that might be to start getting on a little bit more normal, going to bed at a normal time schedule, maybe not being so much of a night owl. It's going to be a lot harder than I think. Another thing I'm going to try to do is probably try to eat breakfast. So that's going to be my New Year's resolution. So what did I get for Christmas? I ended up getting this really cool watch. It's a ball watch and some money. It's actually really cool, this watch, because like if you look at ball watches, there's a lot of history behind them. It's sort of like the watch that was part of the railroad and forming of the American time zones. But anyway, I like it a whole lot. It's really neat in that like it doesn't have a battery in it, so I can like do this with it, and I'm charging it up, and so I never have to go worry about a watch battery dying. It's really funny though because like all throughout high school and I guess middle school, like I always had a watch on me, and through college, and then my last watch was a Fossil, and it just ended up the battery ended up dying, and I changed the battery, and then water ended up getting in it, and it went kaput and died, and so I haven't had a watch ever since, and so that's pretty much um, was the end. And so I've been living off of a cell phone, and it seems like I've had a lot less structure in my life. So it's really nice to have a watch that I can look down and see exactly what time it is. I don't have to like reach for a phone anymore to find it. It's always like right there. It's easy to indicate. But also, I'm hearing that Apple might be coming out with a watch that's sort of like an iPhone. Maybe it's like an iPod Shuffle or iPod Nano that's like on a watch face. So it's probably going to have like Siri in it. So I'm actually really excited. So maybe this is a cool watch that's really dressy and really pretty. But if Apple does come out with a new watch like that, I'm definitely going to get that for sort of like my everyday type thing. But that might be a good few months off. So we'll have to wait and see. So thanks for watching this video. I hope everyone has a wonderful 2013. I really appreciate it. And if you really like this video, please click the subscribe button. Uh, if you don't see a subscribe button, you're probably not watching it on YouTube. So watch it on YouTube, and down there you'll see a little subscribe button, and click on that video. It really does mean the world to me because it means people want to hear it. I've been trying to post a little bit more content regularly and post videos about what's going on so I can connect with friends back home and connect with all you lovely people out there in the real world. So take it easy, love one another. Talk to you later. Bye.